I find them and exploit them.
People or buttons?
Buttons.
Mm-hmm.
And then the people.
I just started playing DDO the other night, and all of a sudden, Mick gets another call, and he's gone. Like, it's not only Brett Hennick that he'll drop everyone for, but other people as well. So, leaves players hanging, but that's it. But anyway, it's Tuesday night. It's MPG night. Last week ended with Terity, the plucky and jokey halfling turned master interrogator, as he took on a captured frost giant. He at least got the name of the frost giant Jarl. Before that, the heroes had taken out 2 frost giant patrols, and Von Aston had refreshed his zombie guardian from dragon to frost giant after his dragon had been killed. Time to return to Skiergard as the heroes prepare to rest. And so, as you were discussing, guys, you are at the point of rest. I think Von Aston has cast his Perilous Parlour, and the swirling clouds of darkness are there. You are protected from the cold after Dulgren had cast his Endure Element spell on each one of you, which protects you from the freezing temperatures. But you are relatively close to a patrol path that you know, and night is not far away. What would you like to do?
Just like you, I made myself a work of art. I'll never hide. I mastered
we've got our mansion, don't we? So we're safe in that regard. But what happened last time? Were the giants able to see the mansion, or did they see the tracks and the scuff marks and stuff that we left?
Oh, you left a large trench from where you dragged the giant from where the combat occurred.
Okay.
And on the path near there was one dead frost giant as well, and then it is a swirling cloud of blackness that to some degree stands out. While they can't see inside it, it doesn't. Yeah,
it's curious. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, so this is what we got at the moment, regardless. So no point worrying about it.
And are you able to get silence?
Let me have a look. Should be able to. Silence. Yes, I can. Only a 2nd level spell. So that's not a problem. I really can't swap out any of my level 1s, but that's probably inconsequential at the moment because that's all Endure Elements stuff for all of us.
Yep.
What else? Did you say invisibility?
Yeah.
I don't think that's within my wheelhouse.
No. That would be
that's a Von Aston sort of job.
What about dark vision?
Dark vision?
Yeah.
Dark vision. Negative for me.
I was just talking that whole time and on mute. I think I have dark vision. I can cast it up to 4 times. It's a level 3 spell, but I'd need to sacrifice something like fly. So who needs dark vision?
Fly is pretty important. If we're going to look at terrorizing them and doing most of the damage in one night, like doing
destroying things and
spoiling their food, setting things on fire as a distraction from the food.
Why does there have to be one night? What are you talking about?
Well, we're doing as much as we can in one night, because as soon as we've done that, then patrols are going to double. Yeah, it's going to get a lot more difficult. So then we can then strategically do.
You want to do as much damage as possible.
Just in the first. It doesn't have to be damage. Just demoralizing stuff.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah. That's all. It doesn't have to be one night, like you said. They're going to send scout parties out there to look for the perpetrators.
Yeah. The more parties that go out, the more we can ambush and kill by themselves rather than the group.
Yeah, these parties might not be 2. They could be with 8 or more.
Yeah, I can take 8.
Yeah, I'm out of this conversation then. Dexter's got it off.
He's done.
Is that because you're not as strong?
That's right. That's right. Okay, preparation. Silence. Look, cat. Cat opens my door and lets in all the cold air. Thanks, mate. All right.
Sorry, Mick. You can contribute to the planning.
Don't be an ass.
As long as you do the voice.
You get my voice, and that's it. It's enough to give you wet dreams.
Listen, I'm going to make you do the Saturday voice at some stage.
No, you're not. You can't.
Oh, the Saturday voice, yeah.
Yeah. Dave does this absolutely unbelievable. To me it was South African. But anyway, accent.
Yeah,
and
thanks.
he goes, "Now you have to play that accent." What the fuck? I can't do that.
Okay, so how many people are we thinking of sending in that will require silence?
What was the map for the camp again? I don't.
It's on the back screen. Backdrop.
Yeah, but that's the stylized. There we
Yeah.
go. Thank you.
That one.
You're welcome.
Silence. I thought you just cast that at people to fuck them up, but maybe
You did. You do. They can't
20
talk.
foot radius emanation centered on a creature, object, or point. Okay, so that's fine. Duration 1 round per level. Okay, but we can cast it on ourselves. Okay, any creature.
Yeah, I like the idea of putting Naroke's name down where we can throughout, spoiling the food, but
bucket of red
possibly,
paint.
yeah, bucket of red paint, and possibly setting a fire somewhere to distract them away from the granary or food storing area.
So we go in different teams. Is that what we're saying?
Well, yeah.
All right, so who needs the silence the most? It's going to be people who are loud, obviously.
That'd be me.
So us.
Yep.
So you and me, Barrett.
Yeah, my stealth is -1.
And Von Aston, possibly.
Oh, Von Aston should fly invisibly and paint the side of this HQ with Naroke is coming or Naroke is here. I was thinking we could use the Freddy song, but instead of Freddy, put Naroke's name in.
Here's Naroke.
2, Fred. Fuck, I fucked it up. 1, 2, Naroke's coming for you. 3, 4, and just have the different numbers and all sentences everywhere.
That's way too much work.
It's still pretty cool.
It'd be cool.
Those that then call themselves Romans, they go the Aus.
So it looks like you and me, Barrett. With regards to silence,
probably the best team to, and dare I still a very popular phrase, but you two together would be tremendous fire starters.
Well, you've got an axe which does that for free, so.
And that would leave
no
Dex
noise whatsoever issues from enters or passes through the area. And that goes with the person, regardless. 20-foot radius emanation centered on a creature, object, or point in space. So if it's centered on them, that means it goes with them. Okay. All right. Brilliant.
I have a wand of flaming sphere, which has a range of 100 feet plus 10 foot per level, being, what's that, 100? Yeah, 10 foot per slash level, so that's 200 feet range. So we could
roll some balls around.
Yeah, and particularly if we're looking on the map, in that type of area to hit the granary and the kitchen.
Well, I was thinking if Dex and myself go there and spoil the food, I wouldn't want you to set it on fire. But if you save that in reserve, say you plaster Narok's name all over their leader's bedroom or HQ. If Baron and Dolgren get into trouble, you could then set something else on fire.
Draw their attention.
Yeah, exactly. Just the likelihood you guys being spotted as opposed to heard over the rest of us, unless of course we've got invisibility, which cast before.
Let's see what level 3s be useful.
But if we light a fire, I believe invisibility will make you visible.
No, because it's not an attack. Unless you set someone on fire.
That's right, a small rat. That'd be an attack.
Mm-hmm.
What if the rat gets set on fire by the fire that we set?
Accidental. It wasn't an attack, it was just accidental.
Yeah.
I'll set fire to a granary, and the rats inside the granary will, catch fire.
And then spread out and spread the flames to other places. Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
What a little
Technically, the rat's attacking.
Little mobile jihadists. Nice. Oh, deeper darkness. Hello. Ooh.
Well, that's only my ideas.
So I can have, I think, I want 1 darkness, and I can have 5 casts of invisibility up my sleeve. And who needs dark vision assistance?
I do, please.
Okay,
I'm the
so
only one off memory.
You and me, so I need 2 for that, which means I have 2 flies. I want to.
No, of course, I'm only suggesting this split up and conquer to make Andrew's life very easy.
That's right. Because in every horror film, the ideal thing is everyone splits up and goes their separate ways.
Exactly. I've already got my my Eidolon sitting there ready to go when you kill this one.
Stone shape. Use that to make a hole, punch a hole in a particular building, like a granary or livestock building, so they can escape, run away, or.
I will keep. Yeah. So I've got a few magic missiles, obscuring mist, repair undead, darkness, 5 invisibilities, 2 dark visions, 2 flies. I've got 3 animate deads because I figure if we get in trouble and dudes start dropping, I can start summoning.
Yep.
Or bring back dead party members.
When you've got a spare hour or whatever it is to cast the spell.
No. Casting time, 1 standard action.
See what I mean?
Yeah, totally. Okay. So,
I just need to touch it, the dead wood.
Gross.
Yeah. That poor zombie Von, he's going to cop it when you touch his dead wood.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because I think the priority areas are, those couple of areas there, as well as the manor house and that granary, if we're going to deny him food. So those 2 are like food denials. That I'm guessing is like I want to say frost giant bathhouse, which just doesn't work in my head.
well, it could be nice. Maybe they like it freezing and.
To the ice house.
It's a man of colours. And they're all electric blue.
So how are we spoiling the food? Are we just letting Terry roll around in it, or what's the?
Take a big dump in it. Swish
Where's
it around.
Percy when you need him?
Yeah, I'll lose Percy.
We've established that Percy's fluids are healthy, not unhygienic.
Oh, my
Can-
apologies.
Percy sacrificed himself for the party. So don't speak ill of him, please.
Can I animate dead? So if I got Zombie Von into the granary, could I unanimate him to turn him into a dead body in the middle of the granary?
How long
So
will
what
that take
food?
to spoil the food, though?
Yeah, I mean, we're in the frozen whatever.
True. Yeah.
It is very cold. That is true.
I reckon we
Just
turned
make
into
a
popcorn then.
We could make a concoction, water mixed with feces and sort of dribble it through the granary.
But these are giants. They eat shit for breakfast.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I was going to say their fortitude has got to be super duper.
Why not just set fire to it all?
Yeah, I think just
Like
fuck it up.
spoiling it is like neither here nor there. They're going to get hungry.
Yeah, okay.
Agreed.
Burn, motherfuckers.
We don't need no water. We got shitloads of snow. Yeah. So how do we get there?
Well, currently you're heading towards night, and you, as I said, you are, what, about 80 to 100 feet away from a patrol path, and still relatively close to the village.
The top left-hand corner, is that like a mine entrance? Yeah, that.
Von Aston did not fly all the way up there, so it's more an unknown. Yeah. It looks like stonework up there. So it could be a mine, but there is stonework.
Yeah, I scouted about that area. Because I didn't want to push my luck too much.
That's fair. Trying to figure out if there's a way up.
Well, what I was thinking was it kind of looks like the road to where we want to go goes past a hell of a lot of guard towers that way. But if we risk it for the biscuit and we go around, we avoid most of them until we get to those type of spots.
We're doing the what now?
Look on the ski map, because we're probably going to come up there. If we go around this way, we're avoiding a lot of the watchtowers.
Okay, that way.
But if we go through there, there's lots of watchtowers.
I'm down.
You are currently more where the compass is. I think.
Yeah.
We're there.
I think at the moment you went all the way over to that side, which is possibly where the long mark is at the start, but you were sort of over in that direction is where you went to.
I think going up on that right is a good idea.
Yeah. We'll all fit under a trench coat and pretend to be a giant with a tiny head.
Well, what's Zombie Von?
Ice giant.
Oh, that's Ice Giant. Oh, can't he just like
the new frost giant zombie? Yeah.
Can we empty out its rib cage and then all just stack in there and go in Trojan horse style?
Trojan horse style, wow.
My magic might hold it together, but I don't want to commit to that.
I mean, it'd be funny though.
Yeah.
Well, planning never got us anywhere. Let's just do it.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, it is getting close tonight. If you're going to stay in the current Von Aston perilous parlour that you have.
Yep.
We're going to stay near this patrol route, or we're going to move away from it a little bit.
No, I reckon stay near it.
Okay.
We can take out some others as they come to us if they want.
And we can Narok sort of clean up the trail to make it not look like we've just murdered a whole heap of giants here.
Yeah, I think you guys did talk about that last week. Narok feels somewhat poorly, but he can do that.
Is that nature? Survival, sorry. Yeah,
survival,
I could have a crack at survival if you want.
Okie dokie.
Maybe you assist Narok.
Yeah.
Baron, you seem to be, from that display, a natural at this sort of stuff.
Damn straight.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have some more
What do you
fucking
think?
faith in me.
No.
Right.
Okay.
That's enough.
All right, sorry, back in my box.
Okay, well, good. I guess if it's all
Just hang out
good.
until it starts to get a bit darker, and then
we'll sit in our totally not conspicuous ball of mist and hope nothing comes in here.
Well, in the dark, we have less chance of being seen.
That's right. At night. Well, let's go to watches, shall we? I think we'll find that Narok perhaps is going to struggle to watch first, so maybe we'll just go with whoever comes in after that, which is Dex.
Sweet. Let's all sleep at once.
Wait. Let's also make a perception roll.
Yeah.
Can I choose not to? No.
Well, it's all the rest of you are asleep. I don't think there's much chance at this point, but you hear, Dex, you can hear wolves and the sounds of trolls relatively close by.
Wolves will probably be able to smell us, yeah. I'll start waking people up. Be like, there's fucking wolves with them, man.
Oh,
You're not just hearing things again.
Fucking wolves.
For Torak's sake. All right. Get out there. Should we get out there and deal with them, Baron?
Hey.
I mean, they haven't seen us yet. I'm just saying, maybe.
All right. Get ready then.
The wolves might smell us and whatever.
Sorry, metagaming. Is this are wolves in Pathfinder able to be like? Are they like wolf? Are they wolf hunters and stuff like that, or are they just like wild wolves?
There certainly can be wolves that are
trained.
That are trained or of the vampire sort, or dire wolves that are more like prehistoric with extra almost armor plates and the like. There are a variety of different sorts.
All right, thank you. Maybe we just hold out and see if they come any closer.
See how it goes. If they do come close, we'll bash them.
Good idea, Baron. And I pat him on the back.
Quite
I'm full of ideas.
Well, again, let us assume that those with dark vision will be able to see them. So I will share the map. I wonder whether Terity is in fact outside the perilous parlour, but I think both Terity and Von Aston obviously don't have dark vision.
I'm with my snuggle buddy.
And in fact, I will put Narok, even though he may like to put himself up there, I'll whack him down here. At the moment, the wolves are clearly sniffing along in your direction, each one of them followed by a troll. For those who can see, you can make knowledge nature rolls for those who have knowledge nature and can see.
I do not.
Well, Terity can't see.
Oh, sorry, I didn't realise that was a make or break part of the deal.
Yes, that will be in that sense, I think. You can certainly hear what Dex is describing.
Dex, put it away.
But
How well is he describing it, I guess?
yeah, that is a good... I was thinking about it, I thought, okay,
There's
but no...
2 trolls and 2 wolves. And they're just out there.
So
They are undoubtedly moving closer. You would expect at some point they will interact with the dark curtain. But at the point at which someone's going to do something before then we would commence initiative.
Oh my god, they're coming right for us.
I would probably
In the
head
herd.
out toward a little bit.
I'm gonna whisper. Narok is here.
Ears pick up. What? They start shaking. No.
Yeah, the wolves
good.
understand on a primal level. Narok is here is a bad thing.
Where am I?
I think you may be under Terity. Yes,
you
you are.
bastard.
So I'm gonna. Oh no! I was gonna head out toward the edge, even though I don't know what's coming at us. I'm just gonna.
Well, you can see it, I think, Barrett, because you have dark vision.
Yes, but I don't have knowledge nature.
Oh, that's well. You know they're wolves and trolls, but you don't know anything
right.
more detailed.
So if I can see them coming toward us, I'm going to head to the perimeter.
Who cares what flavour they are? I mean,
True, they will burn.
That's right. Raspberry or lemonade? I don't care. They can all burn.
They
Okay. Now, let me see. Your perilous parlour. What does it actually mean, Aston?
They can't see or hear us inside the perimeter.
Yes, but they will smell. If they're inside, can they see, or does it act like a fog cloud?
Think of it like an illusionary wall. It's a weird ass wall in front. If they step through it, they should be able to see everything inside.
Oh, okay. So it's a wall, not a gas-filled cloud.
Yeah, just a perimeter box, cube, technically.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, if everyone has rolled initiative, I think at this point,
I have not.
when there is contact
Yeah, I haven't
there.
either. Were we
anyone's
rolling
rolling
initiative?
Oh, yeah, I probably haven't done. Sorry, it's right. I'd said at a certain point. So, yes, sorry, please roll initiative.
Oh, nice.
You got to let the players know, Andrew, that before you.
Yeah, I'd said it to myself, but obviously that didn't help any of you.
You need the rules discipline Mick has when he runs things.
What are you saying?
But you're an excellent champ.
I still have a
He needs-
character of yours within my control. Think very hard about what you say next.
Oh, God. So, Terity, you can't see anything.
I don't need to. I can
But
sense it.
you recognise the tenseness of the situation.
That's right.
As the snarling gets very close.
I just checked. It just reminds me of those nights that I spent with Percy. Curled up as little spoon. Percy's breathing down the back of my neck.
Slimy.
Does it look like we're trying to not make any sound?
Well, it doesn't seem like any of you had made much sound other than I think perhaps Barrett saying, I'll deal with this as you feel he moves up closer to them. But nothing else has really happened. There's been no sound from anyone to date. Just the snarling of the wolves as they get closer.
Yeah, they can't hear us. We can be here having an orgy and they would not hear it.
Well, I don't. So short of Barrett saying, I assume Barrett, you'll say I'll deal with this or something.
I'm going to delay.
Okay, fair enough. I will advance you on. Dolgarin.
Dolgarin is going to advance to there and basically just defend until Barrett kicks off. Actually, he's going to delay until Barrett has a strike, which he probably will at this winter wolf in front of him. So that's what I'm going to do.
If you move, you're going to ready to attack once Barrett has his go. Is that sort of it?
That's correct. Yeah.
You're ready for Barrett to attack.
Yeah, because he probably will.
Okay.
Double hammer time.
Sean O'Rourke says something about giving hell. This one is here. So it advances, at which point it can see you, Barrett.
Do I get an attack of opportunity given that it came within 5 feet of me?
I don't think you were delaying. You haven't had your actual go yet. You've moved up there.
Yeah. Haven't had my actual turn, though.
No. So it attempts to bite you.
So just so you're aware, unless you've had your turn, you're considered flat-footed and can't take any attacks of opportunity.
I can't be considered flat-footed.
Because you are a special character.
Well, then you don't get the attacks of opportunity until you've had your first turn within combat.
Okay, so regardless, I don't get it. That's cool.
That's the lesson for tonight. Yep.
This wolf misses you because, Barrett, I think you are literally invulnerable.
Good.
Just invulnerable in general. Nice.
In general?
Yeah, that is true in general. These aren't even giant class. They're not giants because they're wolves.
Oh.
This one has a go. That's going to be worse than the last one. Barrett, your go.
Can I go before Barrett, please?
Yep. So you would go in. Does that help? No. What I may have to do is to make that. Okay.
And I tell everyone a joke. And I enter.
Oh, thank you.
I don't have any. I'm out of material. It's been a busy week.
It's okay. We'll laugh anyway. It's all good.
I'm sure Dex will be saying that's your funniest one yet, Terry.
Yeah, thanks, Andrew.
Well. Insulted via proxy this time.
Yeah, nice. Exactly.
Just
I'm just trying to channel my inner Dave. You know?
You just concentrate on you being you.
Yeah, okay.
1 hit, I'm hoping?
That is true. 1 hit and 1 miss.
That's fine.
Which one are you attacking?
1.
1. And I think that's taking account of all of that. Wow, that's a big hit.
I didn't know 1 was in this combat.
And then
Yes.
and then I'm going to use my Lion's Head attack, which is plus 10. 24 to hit.
That's it.
24. That would be a hit.
Right.
And you hit by 2.
Oh, well, it'll take 4. That'll do.
All right.
So you just get the single
Ooh.
attack, Dolgren.
Yeah, that's right. That's fine.
But it may not be vital strike because I think that has to be a full round action.
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't? It just has to be a single attack.
Yep.
Yep. Okay.
Just I can't use double attack. That's all.
Yep.
All right. Pokey. So because we can see that there are trolls out there, can't we?
Everyone except Terity and Von Aston
Yeah.
can see everything that's there.
Oh, that's
So
bullshit. There's no moonlight. This is fucking bullshit.
So I'm using
You just need to eat your carrots.
using heart spit. Just letting you know, using heart spit, not the hammer.
Yep.
Since there are trolls there. So.
Heart spit.
Oh,
That is a hit.
What a tremendous hit.
Yeah.
Lucky you've been buffed. Phew.
all right. Yeah, that's right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
On
That was close.
going to stick light on himself. So
Always got to be the centre of attention.
So you will blind yourself. Excellent.
He bends
at
over.
least I got a chance from there on. And I tell Zombie Vaughn, eat that, wolf. Zombie Vaughn goes, thud.
Sug.
And go 5 foot step, and then he will attack. No, I can. So he can just move, can't he? He can't attack. Oh, hang on.
He can do one or the other,
Yeah.
but if he's got a 10-foot reach, then he's going to be able to attack anyway.
What I was going to say. Yep, he's having a swing. Oops. Oof. Yeah, I'll step back like that. And dexterous.
Wow.
So I've still got greater invisibility on me. So it's
No,
another 6 rounds.
Let me see. You must have rolled like a 1 for initiative or something.
Yeah, I rolled a 3.
Oh, wow.
Since I'm on this side of the wall, it can't see me, yeah? So I can sneak attack it, or?
Well, that's a good. I had sort of played that it because it's at the interface that it sort of is sticking its head through, so can see. I mean, obviously, it's not quite. Yeah.
So it can see.
So it does. It can see you. Not only know that you're there and exactly where you are from its scent, but can also see you.
Well, that's rude.
And that's not how scent works.
No, when you're within 5 feet, it would be 50-50, but you do know the square when you're that close.
Well, in that case, I'm just going to attack it, I guess. Without any sneak attack.
That's all right. You still do thousands of points of damage.
I didn't hit it anyway, did I?
No, that's a hit. That is a hit, Dex.
Oh! I'll roll sneak attack and then pretend I didn't realise it was on. Hang on.
So Dex hit with a 21, but the zombie missed with a 22?
Oh, I must admit, I just didn't even look at the number. Good point, Michael. Yeah, no, when I saw a 2, I just assumed that the zombie had missed.
Yeah, but Derek's coded it, so it's got like plus 1,000 hit.
Yeah, no, I get that. I mean, I should have realised when you've got plus 200, you're never going to miss unless it's actually a 1. So we can certainly go back to that. That is true.
Dex, you're missing a few damage dice, aren't
Yeah.
you?
Which one are you attacking?
Because you guys didn't bother to flank for me. Bloody hell.
Yeah, go stand between the wolves and the trolls for me, please.
Think of how much extra damage I could do if you guys are over there. What the hell, man?
If you say that to Baron, he might actually go. Oh, yeah.
No, that's good. So, Derek, if you can roll your zombies damage, I apologise. When I'd seen the 2, I didn't even look at the other side. I just saw 2 and thought, oh, well, you won't have hit.
Boom.
Yep.
This party
Nice.
definitely needs an Eidolon, Andrew.
No party generally makes that, unless it's a party of entirely spellcasters.
Keep asking me.
That's right.
Oh yeah, no, we could have a party of them. Yeah.
Oh, that's a great idea. Party of Eidolons.
Like a black cat and a yellow cat and a red cat, and a green cat and a blue cat.
That's getting me excited now, Dave.
Nice. I like it.
Yeah. I noticed Andrew went quiet all of a sudden.
I had to concentrate on the trolls, one of which has injured the zombie Von.
Bullshit. It's almost like they can see through where to exactly pierce the bubble.
You son of a bitch.
They did see a giant fist come out and punch that wolf, though. I assume.
So they can go from there. So that would be enough. So excellent. Terity is in range. That's everything we need to know.
Yep. Whatever gets you hard, mate. Whatever gets you hard.
29, Terity.
29 hit. I don't know. Did it say hit? No.
Yeah.
Well, then actually hit.
Derek's coded your stuff, so every single time I try and hit you, I hit you.
Yeah. Thanks, Derek. Lovely. Did you roll damage?
That guy. Yep. It should have applied. Did it not apply?
Possibly.
He's in the yellow.
I can't even see Terity on the list.
Yeah, he's at the,
Charity's there.
It did 15.
must
Oh,
have
was it
come
on
off.
Barrett?
I don't know. Baron hasn't taken any damage. Oh,
No,
he's taken 8.
damage. There's 2 lots of damage to the zombie.
36.
Sorry?
I had the 8 from a previous fight.
Oh, did you hit the zombie twice, like Dave just said?
Yeah. That must have been it.
Yeah, you hit the zombie twice. That's right.
That's it. Which, I mean, I'm sure Terity won't complain about. So I take off your temporary first.
Yep.
To zero that out and put that down 12. Yep. Okay, done.
Okay.
Excellent. Zombie, well, I think Zombie Von really is going to work when you do, Von Eston. So I'll just put you up there. And go back to the Winter Wolves, who continue to try and attack this fiery dwarf. But rolling a 2 is not going to help them. That bite goes nowhere. And a 3 is not much better. So they seem to be quite inept. Terity.
I'll take a 5-foot step there. Casting that spell on myself.
Self.
Yep.
Firestorm.
That's me.
All right, I'm going to just continue at this Winter Wolf one. Oh my god.
That's 3 and a 4. Well, you're not much better than the Wolves with the same result.
I'll look disappointingly at Agramosh and just be like, what the fuck?
Light your weapon, it works better.
All right, still.
It is a light.
Oh shit.
Given my kinsman's pathetic attempt at hitting, I'll continue assaulting.
I mean, Baron said that night is dark and full of terrors, but only the terror of him missing all the time.
Exactly. The terrible swings. Come on. Oh, same deal. 20. Gonna miss.
Yes.
All right, we're doing well.
Yeah.
Do I have to do everything myself?
A.
Well, if you can, what are you waiting for?
That's how this works.
There you go.
Jesus, that's a lot of ones. Oh,
Yeah.
there's fours.
Good work.
Yeah, they sort of balance it. It's exactly average.
Good work.
And the zombie Vaughn is going to have a swing at the big thing next to him.
Baron, why?
Hey!
Well, that's 380 is a hit.
Oh, the zombie Vaughn.
Oh, that was Zombie Von, yes, Dex.
Yay! Keep attacking. Oh yeah.
So the Barbarian 1 is going to attack. That would look like hit, hit, and hit. So this one steps to Barento. And let me just make a roll. What number do they have to hit, Barrett, to not be intimidated by you from your disgusting armor?
16, I believe.
Okay, so
DC 16 will save, yep.
So let's assume number 2, which is now going to attack you, is appalled by the condition of your armor and the thought of where it came from. And gets a whole lot of misses, including an instant miss. So that's
what I like to hear.
Yeah.
Nice.
Winter Wolf. Yes, we hit Baron. Yay.
No, not yay.
19, and they are going to make a trip attempt on you.
Oh.
Which they can do. It tells me that 26 does not beat your CMD.
What I like to hear. Yep, that's my CMD is 27.
Ooh, nice.
So you are untrippable.
You're welcome.
Take a lot of LSD, you will not trip.
I'm happy to try.
Good to know.
Just don't tell Agsa.
And Terity obviously tumbles in with incredible ability. A circus performer in a former life.
Nice. Upon completing my tumble, I slash across its shins.
That is indeed a hit. Bits of ice will spray out from this this ice troll. But it is still standing. Baron.
I'm still standing.
All right. Well, now that the other one is just mush, I'm going to turn and smack at this one. Hey, that's better.
I think, yeah, they're 2 hits. Big hits. And it is well and truly gone.
That's what I like to hear. Pink mist.
Dolgan.
All right. Oh, let's target Ice Troll Barbarian 1.
It's a hit.
It's a hit.
Despite being a 5, it is a hit.
Great.
Well, that's a lot of dice. 34. Von Aston.
On Aston is... Yeah, let's just do the magic missile, sorry, again. And Zombie Von. Grr. Arg.
It's a hit.
Grr. Arg. Come on, Dexterous.
Dex.
Steal the kill.
Steal the kill.
Steal? Wow. I'm a engineer, not a thief, buddy. What the fuck?
Potato, potato.
Yeah,
my
there you go.
Oh,
Shave-
I didn't
Shave
go.
it. Oh, nice.
One.
Sweet. That's how powerful I am.
I think that's how efficient you are. How much effort do I need to kill him? Just this. Oh, he's dead.
I was picturing the legend of Riccio, but still, I think it's the same.
Fucker's back up.
Charity.
Your mistake was leaving me alive.
That's 2 hits.
Oh, little beast.
Oh, nice. Good round. As he pats himself on the back.
Barrett.
All right. Wow. A 5-foot step to that guy.
Yes, 2 hits. And it is gone. But just because I forgot, you will notice this one over here, since I had accidentally deleted it, looks like it's slowly repairing itself.
Yep.
But Barrett, you will find the one that you killed, where this one was, because you do fire damage, you had prevented it from repairing itself once it was dead.
That's what I like to hear.
Come and hit this other one, then.
I will. I'll get there. I'll get there.
I think that was on, so it's Dahlgren's go.
Okay, question. Can I do a standard action and an attack? Single attack? I can't remember.
If your standard action is your attack.
No, okay. So I was just asking because I can make my weapon acidic to try and...
Yeah, if that's a standard action, unless it says in there part of an attack.
No, it says using a blessing is a standard action, so that's all it is. Okay, that's fine. We'll just have to wait until Barrett comes along again and smashes it in the head.
Not a chance.
What are you going to do, Von Aston? Come on.
Yeah, I get out my wand of acid arrow.
You've got to hit it, don't you, Von Aston? You've got to roll a hit.
I figured since it was
range touch attack, if you roll a 1, you might hit Dex instead.
It's actually harder to hit a prone target with a ranged weapon.
No, we can only hope.
There you go. Got it.
What's all the hate for? Jeez.
All right. Yes, it is gone. Let me see. Is there anything interesting on these things?
Trying my
before I-
best to help. I'm being accused of stealing stuff. What the fuck?
Whose heart
Choose on
have
the
you
other
stolen
ones.
now?
In fact, I think you guys fought these before. That is the image of one.
Vengeance
Oh.
for Suji.
Can I go over and animate it?
No reason why not.
Oops.
You can just create yourself a new zombie Von 2 or
Yep.
Alrighty.
these creatures. They are 8 hit dice.
Okay. 8 dice, and their attacks are what? A plus.
They've got a base attack bonus of +6.
And their weapon is a what?
It's a flail, heavy flail, which is I think a 2d8 weapon.
2, 3, 8. Alrighty. Zombie troll. I will create another monstrosity.
Stitch them together, make it one big giant abomination.
Alrighty, what are we doing?
Well, that was just your watch.
We're
Dex?
sleeping.
That was
Mhm.
just my watch. So, I mean, are we still going to stay on the path? Because we're going to get more wolves, aren't we?
Probably. I'm pretty much out of spells now.
Do we need healing? Yep.
I know. Who would get hit by those amateurs? Oh.
So
Why, you?
can
Why were you questioning about people hating on you for a second?
what do you say Baron lock a helm for? Baron? On the combat tracker.
Who can
That's his
say?
name. That's his name.
Yeah. Apparently that's my name.
Sorry.
Don't wear it
Mark
out.
four. Yeah, all right, fair enough, cool.
It's like Logan 5 or whatever they are.
Yeah, no. I'm sorry. All right. Let's go with who's messed up. Baron. Charity's a little bit messed up. Okay.
What about Zombie Von? Or are we getting rid of Zombie Von?
That will be a special type of healing you will need.
Fuck him.
Yes.
Or don't.
I mean, yeah. Do you look at Charity when you're like, oh, don't? Is there an easy trap we could set up since we're pretty much guaranteed that they'll get on this path? Like, I don't know. Anyone got a digging thing that could dig things?
You could certainly attempt.
We got zombies. They can dig.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, how many more do I have? That should have been 2. Do 2 more.
My goodness.
Need to do 1 more. Charity. And still Baron. Okay. All right. 1 more for you, Baron, and then we'll go to sleep. Eh?
Sorry, gents. I'm going to have to duck out for a little bit. I'll be back.
All good.
Okay. Which one was mine? Neither yet, or
Neither yet. Nothing
Okay.
yet.
Well, just checking. Sorry, thank you.
You're our highest priority. An operator will be with you shortly.
Bang. All right, that's it. Healing is expended.
Well done. I appreciate all your efforts, Dahlgren.
Thanks.
Why have we got that Dex fella here, though?
I think he can help in the sabotage stuff. So
Okay.
yeah, he does.
Okay, just checking.
No, and I kick a stone.
No, screw it.
I just took out a whole encampment of orcs around a fort.
That's right.
I just tanked the wolf and the troll. You didn't see me right up in their face. They ran straight up to me.
I'm sorry. No, I had our flank. I couldn't see that direction.
Okay, well, know that it happened.
I'll ask Barrett.
Make sure it's in the jokes that you sing or whatever it is you do.
Yeah, can you write some for me?
I'm going to repair my undead.
Repair your undead?
Yep, 1d8 plus 5.
Oh, it's not a production line of...
12. 69, 59, 57. Alright.
You're still looking a little peaky.
That's all I got right now.
What'd you roll?
I put all the other stuff.
Andrew, would you let me swap out cure light wounds for cure negative wounds? Light.
Well, you'll be able to do that in the morning.
I guess we just impale these wolf bodies so that the next patrol finds them or something?
In an arrow leading straight towards us.
No, Narok should gut it, and in the snow put Narok was here.
That's what I did with my urine.
You know we do all the spelling for Narok. Jeez, man.
I need to find a picture of that
Cole's
dog
not
again.
here to protect her. You bastard.
Gee. Let me roll. I will roll for Barrett. He stays awake when it becomes his turn. But I presume you have dealt with the bodies by leaving them where you are, or taking them some distance away, or arranging the trail.
Hailing them.
Yep.
And a bloody message scrawled on a nearby rock that Narok was here.
Fair enough, too. Terradicio. Fair enough. Well, Terrady, you can make a perception roll.
Oh, for what? This never happens.
Wait, I thought we got off the trail. What?
Well, you can hear the sounds of wolves again, and because you're quite familiar to it, but naturally you can't see anything. But you suspect that out there on the path there's probably wolves. They seem as close as you expect, so they're not like wolves somewhere off in the forest some distance away, which you hear the odd bit every now and again.
Well, I'll wake everybody up and...
You think it's pretty much near the end of your watch that you'd ordinarily be about to wake Von Aston anyway.
Yeah, well, I'll wake everyone and tell them, hey, if we stay here the whole night, we might go up a level.
What does that mean? I look to the highest mountain peak.
That's
where I was born, on that mountain peak.
Is he gonna sneak us up to the top of that mountain while we're all asleep?
Exactly. A new level.
And you hear sounds, and then you hear grunting. Like people are awake now. You can all hear this. The wolf's baying a bit, and certainly trolls talking.
I can speak.
Those of you who can understand Giant, which I think 2 of you can make perception checks.
The smallest people in the party.
Perception checks.
So both of you two, because I think, can you speak Giant as well, Von Aston?
Yep, I just had to check it.
You
Yep.
mean type it in? Yeah.
Yeah, type it in. Yeah.
You hear my mechanical? Did you hear it metallic?
The mechanical keyboard.
Yeah.
That's a lot different than in the books when Michael used to write in pen the things he had.
Still counts.
They're sort of saying, "Oh fuck, Naroque's here. He's already here. We better alert the camp. They're around somewhere."
All right. We better jump out and kill them.
You would expect they're say at least 100 feet away.
Oh,
No,
I thought you were about to say
let
100 of them.
Let them go and spread the word. What are you talking about? They can raise the alarm. We can fight giant patrols. Who cares?
What the fuck has gotten into Dex?
And Terry, as you hear Dex say that, you remember his words earlier on where he said, "I can take them," when you were talking about numbers before.
What's the pity I can't de-door him out there? Just watch it.
Your wish is my command. No.
Yes.
See him.
But Dex is somewhat half correct. A little bit of fear from outside the camp.
Yeah. Let him spread the word. Who cares?
Okay. The noise goes away. You would feel you still have Von Aston and Dahlgren's watch to go. Dave, I'm sure you'll tell me what impact that has on your ability, how much longer you have to go to be fully rested. Is it an extra hour per interruption?
No, it doesn't count.
Yeah, no, it doesn't do. Doesn't do any of that.
That's so D&D 1.
Oh, D&D, yeah, fair enough.
But in the exchange of Terry and Von Aston, I sit up with Von Aston for a little bit and just ask him a few questions.
Oh, is it time
for me
to switch back to cycle?
Yeah, but
what are you wearing?
You're prepared now. Von Aston, from which area do you hail from?
Well, hold on.
Yes.
Ustalav. I hail from Ustalav, near Carrion Hill.
Near Carrion Hill? Is that not also close to Lake and Carthen?
Actually, it's just over the hill and far away. I can't get it very close today.
So, the original foundlings, is that long extinct race?
No, not a long extinct race, but we live atop an unsettled mound. You can guess where I learnt my craft from.
You're into woodworking?
Only working staves and wands.
Oh, that's pretty good. What school did you hail from?
Necromancy.
No, yeah, but what college? Where did you learn to perfect your art?
I was hanging out with the local Kellid tribes over there.
So you weren't born there?
I don't know. I was a ward of quite an odd gnome who married a half orc. Tell you what, you don't want to wake up in the middle of the night when the gnome's riding the half orc.
I think you guys have seen worse.
Oh yeah, I think Charity would like to see that.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, I'm getting a little hot under the collar just thinking about it.
Raging semi going.
Yeah, looks over at Narok, peacefully sleeping in the fetal position.
Jeez.
I wouldn't touch him.
What were your parents' names?
Rolnar and Marissa.
Were you the only child?
But those two fucking like bunnies? Hell no.
Well, I'm glad you speak quite openly about your parents' sexual relationships. I mean, most people are quite embarrassed by that.
Oh, sorry. It's part of the ritual that they go shagging to summon things. So they're quite open with it.
People can do that?
Charity's ears prick up.
Oh yeah.
Do you know how
You
this
hit
is
a
done?
higher. Oh, I can introduce you to my mother. She's a little dry now though.
But that's perfectly fine. I mean, self-lubricating, not self-lubricating, we can make it work.
It just requires the blood of 3 goats as well. I know that part of it because I had to slit a few goat throats.
It sounds like you've had an interesting upbringing. Did your
Okay.
other siblings follow in your footsteps?
2 of them went insane. So I hope I'm not insane, but I could be. I do like summoning back the dead, so it could be a thing that I do. But yeah, 2 of them went insane, and the last one was actually killed in a skirmish near Vayton Hegri Manor. Sorry,
Skirmish
it
against
was an
whom?
orc. It was an orc incursion.
From
I think they were from But-
Nimros?
from the River Kingdoms.
Ah.
The River Kingdoms.
So I had all this shit ready last week, and you didn't call on me.
Oh, yes. Now I recall. So yeah, you do border on Lake and Catherine. Lake and Catherine, so stories say, there's an island there with a very powerful necromancer. Had you not had a calling?
No, I got as far down as Thrushmore, which borders on the lake, and then I was needed elsewhere. Through Thrushmore, Ventus, and Ilmarsh, those areas have good schools for necromancy, and that's where I learnt my craft.
Wow, all famous names from other adventure paths.
Parts of the dead run deep there.
So is this a vengeance thing that you're on?
No, I'm on a journey to prove myself. But you can only live in those areas so long before you start to get a name for yourself. So you have to keep moving, and if you don't, you get actively hunted and challenged.
Oh,
I'm not quite ready for that. So I'm on a journey to expand my capabilities before I set down my area and try and transform into a lich.
the challengers, are they other necromancers vying
Yes.
prove themselves?
Yes, it's part of the war for courses. So you have to prove yourself to be the best to progress to become lich to progress to lichdom.
That is very interesting. Being so close to Last War and a practicer of the dark arts, you didn't run across any of the knights?
The knights sort you out through the areas, but most of the time you have to know the environment because we leave certain marks and indicators which the knights have not yet uncovered. When they do, I'm sure they'll launch a series of attacks and raids on us, which could be interesting.
What are these marks?
Huh. I can kill you first, bring you back, then I can tell you.
Oh, come on. Someone's got to write your story down in the history books. Might as well be me.
Not today, Josephine.
All right, I'll ask you again in your sleep, but if you don't tell me now. But thank you very much for sharing a part of you with me.
I'm just glad it wasn't the part that you seem to be looking at Terry for. Oh, sorry.
It's a funny thing. As much as I talk about it, I think since Percy's passing, I've lost my libido, my mojo. But keep that between us. I don't want others to look at me differently.
Have you wandered into one of my rays of enfeeblements?
Have you been casting your rays of enfeeblements on me while I've been sleeping? Or not looking?
I don't know. I just shoot out every now and then. When it hits, it hits.
I used to like doing the same thing.
I think that's where people say that's what she said.
And rightfully so. Well, I might toddle off to bed now.
What a long
All right.
man.
Von Aston, a staying awake roll, please.
A fartitude.
No problems. And then we get to Dahlgren. Dahlgren, a perception check. You hear a bit of a hubbub, and in fact, I should check, Von Aston, when does your perilous parlour end?
24 hours.
Oh, okay, so no problems there. And you would look out, which you obviously can do, and clearly see coming down the path a significant number of creatures. You would see somewhere in the order of probably about 12 ice trolls. There are a number of wolves with them. And you would also think there are a few giants as well. Though it is not quite light yet, but they are coming back to the area, so they seem to be prepared for strife. They haven't quite reached the spot of the killing yet. What would you like to do? So you haven't got to the point where I will hit overnight rest yet.
I think we have knuckled down and just chillax.
See what happens. All right. Let's just roll the dice, as it were, and try and rest, and hope that we don't get snitched on. So that's what we're going to do.
Yep. What's that one? 12. Oh, where did the others go that I thought? There we go.
Oh dear.
So you would see what I am uncovering.
You're just telling us that we didn't move on Skiergard quick enough.
Well,
he's killing
there
some
have been
time.
numerous patrols. The other patrol you expect has returned to Skiergard, and this would be the response from Skiergard that is coming out to check on the news that Narok is in the vicinity.
Mm.
But obviously you are behind this cloud. It's not light yet, so that affords you, it's not obvious, but
Yep.
you would obviously know that the wolves have followed the scent before.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, I can't do anything. I'm basically out of spells.
I apologize.
Me too. I don't have any spells either.
So Baron Terity just sucked a whole lot of information out of Von Aston while they're on watch together.
Sounds hot.
And then Dahlgren, who is last on watch, hasn't quite completed his watch yet. And so Dahlgren, obviously there's will you wake people up, but at the moment you have spotted all those guys coming down to the spot where the slaughter took place.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to. I have to let people know, just in case they do. Just in case they do come for us. Yep. So I'll let everybody know.
Right. Well, you are all awake.
Sorry, guys. Sorry.
Certainly, the wolves are starting in this area. Sniffing around.
Wait, why are we still so close to the trail? What's going on? I thought we backed off. We didn't do that?
Not as yet, but again, it's not light yet. You are in the perilous parlor, so you are protected from sight and sound. But you also know that the wolves have picked up the trail before, and they're certainly sniffing around the slaughter area.
Look at Narok and shake my head at him for not cleaning it up better.
Well, Barrett certainly did a reasonable job for those who might have other means of following, but perhaps not for wolves. But you are all awake. You haven't yet done day's rest.
Yep.
And I guess you can decide what you might do. Who's that outside there? I think I might move Von Aston back inside his protective enclosure.
All right, how far away are they? Oh, yeah, that fun. Fuck. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Well, why don't you get your zombie to lie down and we'll all do like the hobbits when the riders came past and we'll just all lie down low behind the giant. They come up and have a look at it.
Poke it a bit and turn around in disgust.
Turn around and discuss right away. Yeah, that's what happens, I'm sure.
Sure. I mean, you would expect you've got a short amount of time before, no doubt, the wolves pick up the trail and head in your direction.
Just give me a sec. Just a look.
I'll learn your spells, come on.
I'm looking at my feet, actually.
Okay. Oh, my bad.
I just have my.
Okay, I'm gonna tell Zombie Vaughn to stumble out and point off to the south. So Zombie Vaughn's gonna stumble out and point off to the south, looking injured.
And then fall over for dramatic effect. You should make him. Like he just died, so they can't question him.
Shakespearean death.
Yeah.
Attempting to bluff them. but he doesn't really have a bluff. He's just wandering out wounded and points in that
Which
direction.
one's this? The zombie who?
This is the frost one, the icy one. Yeah.
The giant or the troll?
The giant, the frost giant, not the troll.
Giant. Okay. Those who have knowledge nature can make a knowledge nature roll combined with an intelligence roll.
Trolls hate giants. Oh wait, they're all together.
That's right. Dang it.
Sorry, you mean like that? 2 in a row?
Yeah, that's good because essentially, so Von Aston, what you would realise is that giants can't see in the dark. And so it may be a little strange if the giant comes out indicating you can see. Yeah.
There's a. So you. Okay.
That's right. So the day patrols you then realise were the frost giants, but at night there haven't been. Although you know there are 2 frost giants with torches that have accompanied the number of ice trolls and wolves, winter wolves.
I mean, if it points, the trolls are still going to see it, though. Yeah, they're pretty dumb. Maybe they'll just be like,
Look,
let's follow
absolutely true. Yep.
I think it's worth a shot.
That is certainly true. All right, so it's wandered out. These guys all come up. And do they have any ability to their intelligence? Let's just roll 1.
No, they keep going. It's fine.
They are also necromancers.
Well, you know, they can probably the frost giants you suspect who they wait for, who seem like more of the commanders of this patrol at least. They will and indeed one of the frost giants says from the day patrol, are they over there? And the other one says, that's not one of ours. Look at his wounds. That's the work of a necromancer.
Oh.
I didn't know Narok was a necromancer as well.
Quick, get it to shake its head and then dance like a jig. To show how alive it is.
Send off some wolves, and so they send off at least part of a patrol this way. Meanwhile, I think we will find that all of these guys will start ganging up on your zombie. What will you do in the meantime? It looks like the zombie is going to buy you some time in any event.
I've cast message and I'm telling it to flee to the south where it's pointing.
Wait, we should all scooch out of the back of this cloud thing and get away, shouldn't we?
Yep. While it's buying time, let's retreat.
Run away.
We don't want to wait till they knock us unconscious and throw us in the nearby river. Let's get out of here.
Right.
Motherfucker.
And
okay, well, no, that sounds certainly reasonable, Von Aston, in that the zombie starts heading off. Let's say it is in this direction. And yes, that does buy you enough time to exit. And then I guess it's really, what are you going to do at that point? You expect the wolves will pick up your trail and move swiftly in icy conditions or snow conditions, what do you plan to do?
Let's get all of our chili pepper flakes that we brought with us, and we'll spread that across the trail to
That's right.
burn their noses. And
So are we in a spot where there's like zero wind? Is that why they can track us completely?
Well, wind will just determine how close they can get a scent of you where you are, but that's different than your actual trail. But there is, in this particular area, a lot of blood that is soaked into the snow, which obviously is somewhat overpowering to the area. And there will now be a different scent for a little bit as the zombie giant heads off in one direction. But I will assume the rest of you have exited some distance. But again, you guys don't, except for some of you, travel as quickly through the snow that creatures native to the snow will be able to.
Can we just jump up on the zombie troll and get carried
yeah,
by?
yeah, the troll can carry everyone.
I mean, there's a zombie. Close.
We build a platform for its back that we can all rest on while it travels.
Yeah, you can just drag us.
That is an innovative solution. That is true. Yes. Clearly the zombie won't tire.
It'll just fall apart.
That's fine. We'll get a new one.
Hashtag not my zombie.
All right. Well, let's assume you head for some distance. And you'll eventually go back to your original camp, some 3 hours away.
Yeah. Yep.
After taking a route, so you might. I will do a night's rest.
Roger.
Have a nice big rest.
Okay.
Nice big rest.
And that's probably halfway through the day at this point.
Jeez, it's...
Get a big fire going. Put on my snug jammies.
Yeah.
Cup of cocoa, some marshmallows.
Exactly.
Your elements.
So Zombie Von, I might leave there for the moment.
Does endure elements take away all the fun of hot cocoa out of fire in the cold?
Yeah, I'm sorry, you're right. You're right.
Actually, Zombie Von is there on the list anyway, so Zombie Von can come back at a later time.
There's a skeleton Von.
Zombie troll one is the next one.
All the meat would have sloughed off, but it'll find us.
So yes, you can continue your planning as you rest in your camp.
All right. Well,
first engagement successful. They know Naroke's out here. They know there's zombies on the loose.
They know Naroke is a necromancer.
His legend grows.
Yeah.
The juice is loose.
Does Naroke become a mythic creature and impart some of his power to us?
Well, maybe, yeah.
Oh, yes.
His
I
avatars.
want a level of mythic, yep. Absolutely.
Well, that will, as you two would know, will come up for the group on Thursday.
Yeah, mythic levels are awesome.
So, well, once we're all rested, let's head back out and kill some more things and raid their camp if we get close enough.
Well, it's whether you know, if you head out now, you're going to get there close to night. You can wait another day.
Is there any benefit to waiting?
Well, it depends whether you want to be there at night time or whether you want to be there during the day.
Well, I mean, I guess that means we can hide a bit more, right?
Yep. Some of you would certainly find that easier. Others less so.
Well, like I said, we can go dark vision and silence and all that sort of stuff, and
Yeah.
Well, they could also be out looking for Narok during the day.
Yeah, or night, either one. That's
it's the giants who can't see at night, isn't it?
That's correct.
Yep.
Okay, but the other
And-
guys, but the trolls and
Parody
wolves
and-
and stuff obviously can.
Yep.
Okay.
what do we know
trolls
about?
area?
What do we know about trolls? Anyone know anything about those trolls that could help us in any way?
Apparently, I didn't know
wolves?
they could see in the dark.
The wolves are
Um,
pretty annoying too. How do we?
You're right. We'll
Yeah.
leave. Barrett, we out of here? Yeah.
You would, I mean, the trolls have some of the similar characteristics in terms of regeneration. And they do have dark vision, low light vision, and they're reasonably perceptive.
Dang it.
This sounds a lot harder than we thought it was.
In their own rights.
Especially with a lot of them. Yeah.
Not as stupid as we hoped. Okay.
Let's challenge the alpha wolf, kill it, and then we'll command the other wolves to help us.
That is entirely possible. There are certainly scenarios there. In terms of the wolves, you would know these are much bigger than ordinary wolves, and they also have dark vision, low light vision, scent, and even better perception.
I mean, with all these giant creatures around, they must burn through that food pretty quick. Are they getting shipments from somewhere? Could we tell?
Well, I think Von Aston had found a few. I mean, you knew there's likely a grain silo. There's a few other buildings that may hold that sort of stuff. So yes, it's certainly highly likely. But you could observe, if you wish, the village for a while longer, looking for something like that.
But we haven't seen like farmland or anything like that, have we, on our travels so far?
Well, they're up above the snow line, so they're not going to be farming much up there. They're either going to have brought it in and be holding it. I guess they could be slaughtering animals. That's one thing in terms of fresh meat.
Yep.
Or holding animals in the pens. But they may also have regular patrols, regular groups that join them. You certainly know Minderhall was one place that was sending giants to this village.
Yep.
There may be others that are sending the better giants to this village, which may obviously include food supply and everything else.
So do we just kill any groups that have food with them, like big things of food? And then they'll eventually eat themselves out anyway.
You could, I mean, this did not look like a village that had been put together in, say, the last couple of years. I mean, there is stuff here that looks quite old, as if there's been a village here for some time. Maybe not with the numbers that are currently here, but there has been a village that has sustained itself here for some time, it would seem.
Yeah. So they've got to be getting resources from somewhere, obviously.
Yeah, so unless those caves have got farm.
Well, that's what I was thinking too. We haven't explored the caves, obviously.
The Caves of Death.
All right, let's not do that, given that title.
No, that's...
I'm suddenly more interested.
Could we get you close enough for a few more flybys and then just scout the rest of the camp, I guess, till we know what everything else is, or?
I suppose we could, but I think
Was
the
that
thing we
too
need to figure
risky
out
and we
is-
might as well go in?
Well, but the thing is, we need to figure out how to deal with patrols. Because we'll run into a patrol on that journey.
Kill them or avoid them.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna come up with some wacky trick that's gonna beat them.
No, it's either we continue facing patrols and we deal with them as they come, or we just go and if we need to scout a little bit, scout, but otherwise just pull the pin, like as in, sorry, just just get it done and go in and see what happens. Because it's going to be difficult anyway.
Well, so I think the options for you still seem to be there. You could go back to look at things at night, or you could wait till the next day, go up during the day, and there's still observe more of what's happening. Yes, there are patrols that are there, but during the day, or the ones you saw during the day didn't have wolves. They were just the giants.
Yeah, because they don't need them during the day. They need them at night.
So where did I didn't identify where they house all the wolves, did I? So it's probably the wolves might be in there or in the back right. They're logical places. Or
But for
the
those
caves.
with knowledge nature, you would certainly know that for a wolf pack, there would be an alpha wolf, as Dex is alluding to.
So there's my counterpart on the enemy side.
That's right, exactly.
Absolutely.
I mean, that's something we could observe. Which caves, I guess, the wolves are probably in, or building, or whatever.
I mean, to some degree, there's no wrong door, because whichever one of those options is going to give you more information.
Yeah.
We need a way to aboard as well. If it becomes untenable.
Well, all of us small folk will die because we can't run very fast.
I can fly and get away, so it's okay.
Well, tell everyone what happened then.
Yeah.
Carry the story.
So, Von Aston, you're like was it Robot and Rogue One? We all go into space and die. Oh, not me. I don't die in space or whatever. So, Von Aston, yep, no, not me. I can fly away.
Well, we'll do the one that gives us the most without sacrificing as much.
That's right. Can we do that one?
At the moment, we're still mulling it over lunch and all the marshmallows you've been able to find, while you decide if you're going up for night or waiting till the next day.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's still safe to do these missions at night, isn't it? Like recon missions and things like that, regardless.
Well, you would know at night time, it's likely there are patrols with wolves and the trolls.
Yep.
But they're obviously coming every 4 hours.
Yeah, I was more talking about at Skiergard, like to.
So you haven't seen Skiergard at night, the actual village itself at night?
Okay. I thought Von Aston did. Okay.
Von Aston went over during the day, flew over probably a part of it in the south west.
Yep. Okay.
So let's, I guess, go during the day so we can avoid the wolves at least.
Yep. Because they're the ones who can track us the best.
Yeah.
Yes.
They don't like how we smell.
I don't like how you smell.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, yeah. So you can, if you, so that means you're going to wait till tomorrow to go up during daylight.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
All right. So you will rest overnight in your 3-hour location away. Let us go to the watch. Naroks still feels somewhat poorly, so Dex.
Jeez, Narok, what are you doing, buddy?
And
Must be
you
all that
are
foul
away.
necromancy from the other day.
And Barrent, if you are there, your stay awake roll at night.
Parent.
Fortitude.
That's the one. Stay awake.
And you do, but you receive you hear some noise while you're on watch, and a voice calls out, and it's sort of a deep rumbling voice, and it says, "Don't be alarmed. I am here to help. May we talk?"
Ooh.
That's to you, Barrent.
Sorry.
A voice is called out from the darkness. You can't quite even, I mean, you've got dark vision, but it perhaps in hiding, and says, "Don't be alarmed. I'm here to help. May we talk?"
Speak.
Says, I have been watching. I am here to help against these giants who seek to build an army that will enslave those of us who want to be free. Free.
And how can ye help?
I have knowledge. I have knowledge to tell you. And out steps a human, you would see, figure dressed in red, with red hair, not too dissimilar to yourself, but again, not a dwarf. And it says, "I see you as a creature of fire, like myself. Is that true?"
I wield the sacred flame.
"Yes, I wield a flame of sorts. My name is Naximara, and I am here to prevent the storm tyrant dominating all of my kind."
Sounds like we have a common enemy.
Indeed. Ordinarily, I would not care for little folk such as yourself, which seems strange coming from a human, although you are smaller in some sense than it. It says that I have observed the village and there are many, many giants. I myself do not want to alert them to my presence. I am worried because the storm tyrant possesses something that is bad for my health. It possesses the orb of red dragon kind. And you get the feeling that this may not be quite a human at all. And he says, I cannot approach closely to Volstis without being dominated by this orb. So I must try and help those who are trying to defeat him. I can certainly point things out in the camp that you may be unaware of, though I myself have been unable to penetrate too deeply unless I change form to a small rodent or the like to investigate things. Though I'm somewhat suspicious because one of your number, that one over there, the other dwarf, Dahlgren, he could have prevented this many years ago, but with a friend of his, they chose to take the necromancer Bigglesworth away rather than stop Volstis taking the orb from another place.
Was that so?
But I still see that you are working to prevent the giants building their army and to protect Volstis.
Aye, that is true.
There are too many giants for one such as you to take out directly, but guerrilla tactics may prove your best bet. Any of those buildings may be ones that you might want to attack. Perhaps talk about it with your friends and let me know, and I will be able to fill in perhaps some of the gaps that you may have. I will return tomorrow night if you have any questions.
I will.
And he walks away.
Well, that's interesting.
And we may as well at least go through the others. I will, noting that Terity is away. I will just check that Terity
sorry, I'm back. I've been back for ages, just listening.
Okay, Terry, yes, just to stay awake. Von Aston, if you'd like to make a perception check.
Uh-oh.
Nah.
You wake up to see Terity sort of, I don't know, snuggling up with your zombie troll, perhaps. But you know he should be on watch, and clearly he's not.
No, that's where you're mistaken. No one expects me to be on watch anymore, and they're surprised when I am.
That is, you hear Terity's words in your head while he's obviously still asleep.
I cast. Wake up!
Well, let's Terity, you wake up realizing that perhaps you may have slept through part of your watch.
I look around. Does anything look to have changed in the immediate surroundings?
Only if Von Aston elects to say he's awake.
No, just mess with him.
Okay. Well, no. But you would know it is Von Aston's turn.
Oh, well, I'll go over and gently wake Von Aston. Say, mate, I've done my watch. It's your turn.
Okay.
All right, Von Aston, a staying awake roll. Excellent. Dahlgren, perception check.
Don't.
Oh, no. Come on.
Well, let's assume you wake up to see Von Aston asleep.
What's with you, bunch of pansies? Well, there's no point going and giving him the boot because I'm up already anyway. So just shake my head and start my watch.
All right, staying awake roll.
Yep.
Successful. So it is a new day. I will do night's rest. And Barrett, it's obviously up to you to give any brief overview of what occurred with you the night before.
I had a strange encounter with what looked like a human, but I got a weird feeling about him.
Hey?
He may have shared with me some interesting information about how Bigglesworth once was involved and took a flaming sphere. God, why is my memory so bad?
A flaming sphere god.
Wait,
Yes.
is this a dream? Did you nap?
Exactly as he said.
Did you nap during watch?
Was not a dream. Someone else, we have allies in these hills.
You can barely remember them come morning.
Aye, that's just I don't remember specifics, alright?
Why would he choose you to tell this stuff to them?
He says that he also is one with the flame, as I am.
Is this some weird
And so he
sexual
trusts-
kink thing?
No, literally fire, you idiot.
Oh, okay. Right, gotcha.
Wait, but aren't your flames evil? Aren't you like a evil thing?
No, look, evil is subjective, all right? I mean, I'm sure that the Giants think that Narok's evil for carving his goddamn name in his asses.
Well, that was Dexter's fault, so they've Rogue's in the
No, hey, that's necessary to instill fear, so they're easier to save all the good people of the lands. It's for the greater good. I'm more good than anyone by the sound of it.
But isn't that the same
Shut up,
thing as what
Grindelwald.
Barrett uses his flame to do?
No.
All right, as long as it's different.
So
Now, yes, sorry, you go.
Did they have a name or?
He didn't give me a name, but he might come back tonight and give me some more information.
Yeah, I mean, if he's watching us and just heard you, I'm sure.
maybe we all should wait for him.
Can we thrust him?
Yeah.
I think we can.
Oh,
Can we what?
I thought.
Can we?
Yeah, okay.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's getting late.
Yeah.
My accent is shit house.
You're allowed to thrust whoever you like there, dog.
Except Barrett's fired. Apparently, it's just for him and
Yeah.
this other person.
Aye.
Swing hammer as much as you like, buddy.
So,
I will
just
and
as you-
poke things with my spear.
just as you recall things, could you just tell us as they pop up.
I will.
Yeah.
It's probably going to really come into your mind next session after you read the session summary notes.
Entirely likely. It's been a long day for all of us. I'm only just now awake.
That's
So it was a dream.
yeah.
Oh, it wasn't a dream. What?
Dex, can you just let him have this? Stop fighting
Okay.
on it. It wasn't a dream.
Okay.
It was real. We all
Okay.
understand, Baron. This man that shares your sexual flame is fine. It's nothing weird about it.
Sexual flame.
Yeah. No. Okay. So it wasn't a homoerotic dream. We all agree.
What? I don't know about that. Do we have anyone that could read dreams?
Birotic.
Like,
I can read dreams.
yeah, I'm sense motivating the shit out of that.
I've already rolled my bluff, so you
Good.
might as well.
Yep.
Laser motive sent mobile already in the tower.
Sense motive.
The dirty liar.
Oh, yeah, Jerry, you're not so certain, but bloody hell, it was close to you believing that.
So, Dex, mate, just keep the shit real.
Sure thing, homie. Keeping it real.
Yeah,
Oh,
take it that way. We deserve the truth, the whole truth.
Dex, is this where you say you can handle the truth?
No. I haven't killed 2 Marines or whatever it was. I haven't forced 2 Marines to kill a fellow Marine.
All right, folks, we're noting the time. We'll leave it there. Thank you all very much.
Yes, thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you,
Thanks.
Baron.
Hey, gentlemen.
That,
Thank you.
Dave, that really helps us get along with this adventure. Immensely appreciate it.
We will see you all next week.
Good night.
Yeah.
Take care,
Excellent.
everyone.
Just as long as you can thrust this guy.
Yeah.
Anything.
That's what we got from this whole adventure, was it? That part.
Tonight.
That'll be the session name when he sends through this summary.
Alrighty then.
Giving a good thrusting.
Good night, all.
See you all.